Babe. Systems Live, feet open, welcome back. I hope we're all having a wonderful day because today I'm going to be talking about Pitbabe. I can't freaking talk, bro. Welcome back. I hope we're all having an amazing day because today I'm taking you for a ride. We're going to be discussing Pitbabe. For those who haven't seen it, Pitbabe is a Thai BL drama with race cars, secrets, and way more speed bumps than you'd expect. Babe is the king of the racetrack, strong, fast, untouchable. And Charlie is the rookie who dreams big and hides bigger truths. Buckle up because this one was a roller coaster, to say the least. Okay. Once again, I do have notes written down that I read from, so please, if it looks like I'm looking elsewhere, I'm very sorry. It might look like that. I'm just trying to make sure I'm catching all the points that I want to talk about. So first off, we will start off with the characters, and I'm going to be talking about each season because this show had 2 seasons. So bear with me. I will speak about the characters from season 1 because that's the one I'm talking about first. And then when season 2 comes along, I will introduce the characters that were introduced in season 2. So for now, we're starting on season 1. So we have Babe, the central figure. Strength, speed, glory, but emotionally guarded. He's a top racer in the series. He's known for his dominance on the track, has heightened sensory abilities, which give him an edge in racing. He's used to casual relationships. He doesn't really commit, and his world gets shaken up by Charlie's appearance, followed by Charlie. Charlie is the dreamer, the underdog. He's sweet and nerdy, and he brings heart. He's a rookie racer. He's ambitious and determined. He approaches Babe for help. He holds secrets behind his quiet persona, and his hidden side is gradually revealed in the story. We have Wei. Wei is Babe's closest and oldest friend and a fellow racer who also happens to be in love with his longtime friend. So, yeah, doesn't work out the way I'm sure he would want it to. However, he keeps it hidden from Babe for a while, although it's pretty obvious to most of them that he does love Babe. It's not very well hidden on his part. So more of that relationship gets revealed as the story continues. We have Alan. Alan is the racing team's key figure. He's the owner and leader of Team X Hunter, and he's basically the one who holds the team together. He's the one who tries his best to protect all of them, and he's often referred to as Uncle. So all of them often refer to him as their uncle. We have Jeff. Jeff is Charlie's friend / brother. He's quiet, smart, and determined to help Charlie any way he can. He also plays a main part in the series alongside Alan. Then followed by Pete, Pete works closely around the racing team. He acts as support and sometimes a confidant. He's also a major player in both seasons, mostly helping to take down Tony. We have North. He's a secondary racer on the team. He's kind of the comedic relief of the group. He's happy to help when needed, and he becomes a more prominent racer on the team in season 2. So at least for season 1, he's more of a supporting role. He becomes a little bit more of like a main kind of support role in season 2. So keep that in mind. We also have Sonic, who's similarly along the same lines. He's more of a supporting role, becomes a main support role in season 2. He's a flashy racer. He, along with North, do live streams to support the team. They are also another romantic pairing of the show. However, in season 1, it's very, very slow. It's a very slow build relationship for these two. He does leave for fashion school in season 2, which does cause some tension between him and North. Their relationship builds a bit more in season 2. We kind of get more of that full-on relationship look in season 2, but season 1, it's a very, very slow build. They almost completely ignore the fact that they like each other. It's kind of annoying, but it's kind of cute. We have Kenta. He's a pawn of Tony's, the unwanted son looking for his father's approval. Poor thing is constantly trying to complete anything Tony asks of him, and to no avail. He does eventually help Team X Hunter, but that's not really until season 2. So yeah, we have Kim. He's a foreign racer. He's added to the red team who competes against X Hunter. He becomes involved with Kenta in season 2 and helps to expose Tony's schemes. We also have Winner. He's kind of important as well. A racer with a strong rivalry against Babe. He becomes a pawn to Tony, who follows orders pretty blindly. So he does get that right-hand man status at some point with Tony. So that's also something to keep note of. We have Dean. He is a lesser racer, part of Team X Hunter. He becomes involved in sabotage and manipulation arcs in season 1, and then he gets his redemption arc in season 2. Then we have Tony's bitch ass, and he's the primary antagonist behind many of the secret plots in the show. He runs financial adoption schemes involving alpha children. He adopts and manipulates power holding children and uses sponsorships and exerts control behind the scenes. So you do see him. However, most of what he does is conducted in the shadows. So this nigga knows what he's doing. He's like an underworld mafia boss. What they make it seem like, honestly. Because this nigga do shit behind the scenes constantly. So those are the characters that we have, or that are introduced in season 1. So let's get into the show. So we start with Charlie. He's a recent graduate whose big dream is to become a professional race car driver. But he don't even own a race car. So he reaches out to Babe, aka Pitbabe.
พี่เบฟช่วยผมยืมรถหน่อยได้ไหมครับเอาคันไหนก็ได้อะไม่ผมมึงเนี่ยคือผมฝันอยากเป็นนักแข่งรถแบบพี่อะแต่ผมไปทดสอบทีไม่ได้อะผมไม่มีรถแข่งก็ไปเช่าดิเห็นกูเป็นนักบุญเหรอคือผมเพิ่งเรียนจบใหม่ผมงานประจำผมก็ไม่มีอะผมไม่รู้จะเอาเงินจากไหนไปเช่ารถแข่งดีๆอะผมรู้ว่าพี่อะมีรถแข่งดีเยอะมากๆครับพี่เบฟจะพอเลย
Who's famous, talented, and used to living a freewheeling, independent life. Babe, he's known for being the best, but also he don't really do relationships. So Charlie asked Babe to borrow a car for an audition. Babe sees this as an opportunity to make a deal. Charlie can join the racing team if he agrees to be more than just a racer.
ไม่รู้เลยเหรอฉายาเรียกกันว่าอะไรถ้ามึงทำให้กูพอใจได้นะอยากได้คันไหนจิ้มมาไปเลยแต่รถกูมีราคาที่มึงต้องจ่ายนะและข้อเสนอเนี้ยครั้งนี้ครั้งเดียวนะถ้าโอเคก็ไปต่อแต่ถ้าไม่มึงก็กลับไปแล้วไม่ต้องกลับให้กูเห็นหน้าด้วย
Basically, throw that thing here and we in business. If y'all know what I mean. Okay? The relationship starts off as a casual fling. Attraction builds. Babe starts growing more interest in Charlie, and Charlie, he's basically been ride or die since day one. Charlie has secrets that could blow everything up. What exactly they are often teased and slowly revealed. So they're not just telling you outright what this nigga's trying to do, but he got plans. He has plans. Let's just say that. Jeff joins the team, X Hunter, as a mechanic to assist Charlie, which will later be revealed why, and a relationship slowly starts to build between him and Alan. So our two main couples of season 1 are Alan and Jeff, and Babe and Charlie. North and Sonic are a third potential couple. However, it's mostly just like teasing in the first season. It's the second seasons where we get the full-on relationship. So you have that to look forward to, you know? As we continue on into the season, Charlie proves himself on the track. He earns Babe's respect, not just as a fling or project, but as someone with skill and ambition. Babe's vulnerabilities come out, what being king cost him, his issues with trust, the weight of expectations. There are emotional beats where Babe has to confront being more than just a top racer. The secrets that Charlie's hiding lead to a lot of tension, betrayal, and misunderstanding. Without spoiling every twist, these moments force both characters to ask whether attraction, speed, and power is enough or whether emotional honesty matters more. Throughout, you have Tony's annoying ass constantly trying to attack and get Babe back to his side. And it's revealed that not only Babe, but Charlie, Jeff, Wei, and even Pete all have special powers and were all raised under Tony's oppression. Surprisingly enough, none of them ever actually met while they were all living there. Charlie learned of Babe's importance to Tony and basically was like, that's my man. And if you want to get to him, you're going to have to go to me. However, something does happen to Charlie and Babe is left devastated and angry. And now he's ready to get his lick back from Tony. Babe, along with the ex-Hunter team, get a plan together to thwart Tony's schemes and stop him from being the big bad monster they all know him to be. They infiltrate an auction that he's having, and along with Charlie, who ends up showing up to help, follow through to take down Tony. However, they also lose a friend in the process, and I'm going to say it like this because I don't want to completely spoil it. If you have not watched it, I don't want to tell you who it is. Please watch it for yourself. However, despite losing their friend, they do get a decently happy ending at the end of season 1.
เธอเปลี่ยนทุกวันของฉันเลยเป็นเพราะเธอเป็นเพราะเธอฉันได้เจอกับฉันคนใหม่
So, with that being the end for that season, I will say season 2, I'm gonna have to say some stuff that will spoil it. So, if you haven't watched season 1, please go watch it. Come back once you know everything that happened in season 1, so it doesn't get spoiled for you when I talk about season 2. Because it's gonna be, season 1 is connected to season 2. There's no way I can't not say the stuff that I want to say, because you're gonna have to watch it unless you don't care. Like, for those who don't care about spoilers, bless you, because I'm not one of them. But because I know that there are people who don't want to have stuff spoiled for them, I'm being considerate. So please go and watch season 1 if you don't want to have all this stuff spoiled for you. Otherwise, feel free to continue listening. Now, since we're going to start on season 2, there are 2 characters that are introduced in season 2 that I do want to introduce now. That way you don't have to do it later. We have Willie. He is a new team rival who also possesses an unknown power, but is very good at racing and becomes a big issue between Charlie and Babe. He's a smooth talker with a cocky attitude. Then we also have Chris. And this is also one of the spoilers, so please keep that in mind. I'm giving you a fair warning. If you don't go to watch it, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry, babe. We have Chris. He is Wei's long-lost twin brother who does not possess any powers. However, he does happen to be a scientific genius and the only one who's able to help them develop the power-dissolving drug. Now, with those 2 characters introduced, let's get into season 2. Season 2 takes place 2 years after the events of season 1, and the series delves deeper into the complexities of Charlie and Babe's relationship. Also, I forgot to preface these with, I will speak pretty quickly. I do have a lot of pauses, but I do speak very fast. So if there is at any point I'm speaking way too fast, I'm so sorry. Bear with me and let me know where at any point, if any point I do speak too quickly, let me know so I know to slow myself down at some points, you know. I know these are recorded, but babes, let me know, because I can slow down if I need to. Trust, I just talk really fast just because if I'm it just comes out sometimes. It just happens. Just part of it. You get used to it with the family you have, you know? And my family all they all talk like chickens. It's like screaming over each other. So speaking fast and loud is something I'm very used to. So it's a habit hard to get rid of. So bear with me that sometimes I might speak a little bit quickly if I'm talking through things I'm trying to get different points on. So bear with me. But sorry, let's get into the rest of the show. Charlie's now working with Pete in a lab to develop the skill-dissolving drug for special people who wish to eliminate their senses. This new venture strains Charlie and Babe's time together, leading to emotional distance. And Babe continues to grapple with nightmares about Way's death and Tony's past cruelty. This does lead to some strain on his mental state. It's revealed that someone we previously thought was dead isn't actually gone, and Willie's introduced, who drives a wedge between Charlie and Babe. He definitely knows exactly which buttons to press, which does get frustrating to have to watch from time to time. Let me just say, it does piss me off a little bit watching him be able to just insert himself in there the way he does. He looks like a fucking rat. The way he can just But you know what, like, as I said before, it's the character. The actor does an amazing job at making this character so evil. Oh my god. I digress. There's also another character revealed who has a strange resemblance to Way. And this season definitely puts each relationship and person to the test. Everyone has to decide what they really want and who they want to be, and how they want to help their friends along the way. Not everyone makes the best decisions. Wink, wink, Alan. And you do realize through all of it, they're just trying to help the people they love, though they don't make the best decisions in doing this, but it's okay. It's through love. It's for love. It's born of love is why they're doing the things that they're doing. A huge plot twist in the whole season comes towards the end, which this is a big spoiler if y'all did not watch it. I'm just prefacing that with that now. Charlie loses his memory due to the overwhelming amount of power he's holding in himself, which definitely was not on my bingo card for the show. I did not fucking expect that shit to happen. I had a feeling something was gonna happen, but that was not the shit I thought was gonna happen. So yes, you have that to look forward to as well. Even with this, he still constantly makes a decision to protect his friends and of course Babe. That feeling doesn't just go away because you lose a couple memories, babe. They all fight together to defeat Tony once and for all, and in the process, Charlie takes Tony's power, but is also terribly injured and ends up in a coma. Under the care of Babe, Charlie gets better and we come to the end of the season. About a year's passed now since Tony is now officially dead, and Charlie's doing a lot better. However, he still doesn't have all his memories back. And so Alan suggests, why don't Babe and Charlie go take a nice little ride around the track, see if that helps jog any memories. And to everyone's happy surprise, it does. So thank you for that little tip, Alan. Maybe some stuff we did was very helpful, you know? Now that Charlie finally has his memories back, everyone finally gets their happy ending. The show officially comes to an end with Charlie and Babe getting married. Yay! If y'all don't know, I'm using it's not the index, it's the middle and the thumb. And you click them together. That's my clap. When I don't want to actually clap or I don't feel like I can clap, it's middle finger and thumb. It works better if you have nails and that's a clap, okay? It's a clap. So yeah, the show officially ends with Charlie and Babe getting married and reuniting some of the couples that had to separate for a while before they could actually get their happy endings as well. As for what I liked about the show, I loved the cinematography of the show. Oh my lord. I have come to love how well Thai dramas really like emphasize like weather, the way that they show atmosphere and environment. Like the cinematography has become one of my favorite things to admire in Thai dramas because they really pay attention to it. The racing is exciting. It mixes speed, danger, and glam well. You know, it doesn't feel like just a BL romance. Like the drama in here is dramatic, and you know, I get it. You know, I get liking all the drama. I do. Also, goddamn, GMMTV and Change and whatever the full name of this company is, the actors they have. Gorgeous. Every last fucking one of them. They have some very good looking actors and actresses, I do have to say. So it's not a surprise that the whole cast looks fucking gorgeous. It's not. It's a little unfair, but it's not a surprise. I can't say that. So, and they're all of them. Their acting is very well done. You can feel the emotion and the chemistry behind the characters and the relationships that are in there. You know, like they really are you can feel the effort that they're putting in. So I do have to give them a round of applause there. And you know, what a man who can cry on cue will always be top tier for me. Always. People who can cry on cue in general, good for you. Just watching a man being able to do it, it's just so satisfying. I don't know why. It's just more satisfying watching a man be able to cry on cue than it is watching anyone else. So that's just me. What I didn't like, which will always be an issue for me when it comes to drama, the decisions that the characters make. They piss me off sometimes. I wish that they would make better decisions. I wish that we would fight for stuff harder. Miscommunication is a big one. It sucks. However, it's just part of it when it comes to drama, and I'm used to it. It's not like it's new. It's not like it's a new thing for me. It's drama, so I expect it to be dramatic. You know, it's part of the territory. So it's nothing I'm upset about. It's just something that will always bother me a little bit, but it doesn't take away from the show for me. So I will preface it with that. For me, I thought Pitbabe overall, both seasons, what I would say is an 8 out of 10 daggers. It's definitely blue approved. It's stylish, hot, engaging, and ambitious. The series boasts impressive cinematography, especially in the racing sequences, capturing the thrill and danger of the sport. The direction effectively balances action with emotional depth and ensures that the character-driven drama remains at the forefront. However, as much as I love the racers and the sparks flying, the story had a lot of misunderstandings that kind of just annoyed me. But it didn't really take away from the story for me too much. So for me, I still really liked the show. I thought it was really well done, and it didn't really leave anything left unanswered for me. So what more could I have asked for, you know? Now, I want your take on it. What was your favorite scene? The track races, the intimate show moments, the intimate slow moments, or the betrayal reveals? And who was your favorite character? Who's your favorite couple? Your favorite antagonist? Let me know. But for now, let's cut the feed, babes, because my work here is done.